You can't help the people, okay? So the only way you will just have to talk the way you're talking now. You just do your talking, but you can't help anybody because we did all that. We did all that. Yeah, man. So they came. They came. Nigerians came. Nigerians love it when you're on a good pedestal. They love it. You know, they see that. Listen, do you know all those Nigerians? Then they say, ah, this guy don't harm, I don't hit. Don't harm, I don't hit. This one I don't hit. These are big boys. These are big. There were a couple of them, and they were into a lot of shit business, big time. You know, so they live big. They drive cars. I didn't drive any car. I didn't drive any car, but I was always in a circle of the elite, Chinese elite, and a lot of all that. I had this aura of honor. I don't have that money. But do you know all these guys, they had that money? I found out that a lot of them always want to relate with me, despite I am not in that circle of big boys, hammer, you know. So you see, we love good things. We love good things, and but we are culturally challenged. And the best way to help people is just by what you're doing. If you are in any environment, choose to live differently. You might be a motivator. I was a motivator to a lot of young people back in China. Some of them, I come to them and say, man, how much do you make? Say, bros, or more. If I tell you how much I don't hammer, bro. In fact, the last tithe when I give now, I give 500,000 tithes. Bros, no try, even God serve. God no heartless like that now. The other time, my brother, I don't give 1 million naira tithes. Yeah. Bros, forget that. See, that's not what I ask. I ask, how much do you make? How much? You say, bro, nah, that one a big question. Nah, no, I know. You say, anyway, let me just cut the long story short. You see, me, sometimes I make as little as $10. Sometimes I make as little as $20. Sometimes I make nothing. But look at me. I'm at peace. I go anywhere I want to go. Anywhere, doors open. But I don't have it like you do. So is it not best for you? You follow me and take it slow and earn a living. Then you follow this lane, earn it fast. Anything can always happen. If not now, maybe later. Do you know some do listen? Some in the process of listening, they get caught and go to do their time in jail. Some listen and they're able to take it. So it's all about character formation. You you can motivate someone. You can influence people in your community. They can look at you and say, "This is obey yourself. How you did think survive for this kind of hard place now?" I tell my friend, it's best for you. You serve as a cleaner in the restaurant, and you can learn and carve out a lifestyle, a talent, a skill, a creativity, anything, a business, than all these your I don't hammer and you are hammering on people's money. Some did listen till today. They are living a new life. All that money gone. I mean, all the money gone. Some are still living in that falsehood, especially those one who were claiming religiosity, those one that were answering pastors and clergy. They're still living in that falsehood, still deceiving more because it's unfortunate we have gone that angle of interest, you know. But those two were completely on the street. Some of them were able to change. So this is much you can do. You can't force people out of faith. It's a choice, you know. So if you can do that, fine. Because in my own little way, I did that, and God helped us. It paid off, and it's still paying off. We're not there yet, but we always have hope. Once you're alive, one day luck will smile at you and God will show you mercy. Right. Thank you.
All right, SaintJerry. Now I have a question for you. This is just only a probability, no? I'm trying to see what could have been the possibility. Say, like you, who came to China with this possibility to work.
Uh,
Every Nigeria, even okay now, you didn't tell me that the Chinese people are chasing them away. It's just
uh,
that they are involved in a different, they choose a different kind of lifestyle that is even hurting them. What after they have got into China, they have
uh,
decided to study, to learn about the Chinese way of life so that they can get job, so that they can live regular lifestyle.
right.
What do you think would have happened to this Nigeria community, thousands of them in number, you said, that are living in China? What if they haven't chosen criminality, if they have chosen the right way of living? What would that have mean?
Chinese always tell me that they love your people, they love them, they welcome them, they will hope you can make a life, a living, uh they hope you can make a living
So that
here.
you are closing the camera. I'm not seeing you again.
Oh, really? Sorry, I'm sorry. Let me put it back on. Coming. Is it okay now?
No, you are still closing it with one side. Look at the screen.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I was on the text. Oh shit.
Okay,
Oh,
this is the last one.
okay.
This is the last
Okay.
question.
Aha. You can see me now, right?
Yeah.
See, I tell you, the Chinese tell me then in those days when we were in a meeting, they say, listen, man, we love you people. We don't hate you. China don't hate you. We have nothing against you. We want to help you. We understand you have a problem at home. That's why a lot of you are here. We understand all these young people on the street. They were driven they were driven away from home due to harsh economic realities. But why can't you take advantage of this environment and help yourself? Do you talk to your people this way? I say, yeah, we do. You say, man, tell them Chinese, and to show you the reality of that statement, in our days in China, even if you're illegal, 10 years, Chinese will not disturb you. You're illegal as long as you keep to the rule. I mean, you keep to yourself, to your circle of pursuit in a legal manner. They will not disturb. They became furious and antagonistic when we decided to abuse that hospitality. Say, no, no, no. This is not what we made this. This is not what we have built China for. We build this place for peace, security, and welfare of all. Not for you, the crime that we have put a stop, or the character, the attitude that we have been able to curtail. You come here to uh, you come back, you come here to increase on it. No, this is not acceptable. So then there was the conflict arose. Okay. I used to tell the Nigerians, see, Chinese are willing to accept you, but with this character, now it's gone beyond any level of acceptance. No Chinese don't accept. Even now, they deal harshly with the diplomat, they deal harshly with anyone because of these underlying factors of negativity. We have given them too much evidence to never believe and accept us for anything. So they only come and smile with the authority and take what they want to take from you. It's up to you to change your behavior, adopt a new lifestyle, and help your community, or remain in your shit behaviors and crime. It's up to you. They don't care about you anymore. The time of that affection, time of that concern is over. Now they deal harshly. Oh man, they deal harshly with Nigerians. As a matter of fact, at this moment, there's a deadline on all Nigerians. If you are not legal enough, like you have uh, at least minimum for 1 year residence, and depends on the kind of residence you have. There's a deadline. End of this November, you all must leave. If you don't leave, they pick you up, they put you in jail for close to 3 years, and you go by yourself in the end. And that'll be very devastating for anyone. See, that's how harsh it has become. This is bad. It's not good. So we caused this. Nobody hates Nigerian. Even in your Italy there, even in France, people loved us. When we came to China and said, you Nigerian, oh, they're very excited. Until for whatsoever reason, whether by political, religious, community, or whatsoever reason, we choose to answer this big man. They don't hammer, they don't hit, big boy. We choose to answer those negative name tags that takes us to nowhere but shame. People started dealing with that Nigeria. So I hope we help ourselves really. So I hope we help
Thank you very
ourselves.
much, sir. All right, now to conclude it, because we're taking a lot of time here because it's very important, no, the conversation. You can see that we didn't even touch the book because I want to dedicate a special time for the book alone.
I will tell you something about my book.
Yeah.
Okay, see this book. The title is "Wonderful World, Beautiful People." Right? You see that? Is
Yeah.
it reaching that?
Yeah.
Sorry. Wonderful world. Sorry. Wonderful world, beautiful people. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see it.
Very good. This book was put together based on the experience I was having traveling across China. All that so-called discrimination, people don't want you because you're African, you're Nigerian, you're black, all that treatment, you know, all that intolerance, what it leads to. Okay. Now, how do we help ourselves to bridge this gap of rebellion? In this to bridge this gap of intolerance that has created a rebellion among us all. Sometimes these words will tell you, these white people, they have done this shit with us in the past. So it's our time to do back what they have done. But the white folk have a different understanding to what you're saying. The Chinese, the Chinese don't see themselves as white. They see themselves as yellow people. All right. And look at the environment we've all found ourselves in. In China, you see the white, the yellow, the blue, the black, all people of all kinds. We are in the same plane. Chinese see everybody as a foreigner. Okay. So now this book said, listen, our world is a wonderful place made by God for all colors, sizes, and class and category to mingle. God has made it so. And it is we, the humanity, that are bringing whatsoever damage we are suffering today. So this book put together say, for us to be on a safe plane, for us to help each other, this is what to do. Tolerance. Tolerance. We have to imbibe the leadership quality that is seen in tolerance, that is enriched in tolerance. We have to learn the leadership quality that is enshrined in social service and justice. This is what this book is talking about. So in China, it was written in Chinese also. See, it's also in Chinese. That was in China then. Okay. We have it in English and Chinese. But right this time around, it's only in English and it's at Amazon. So I
Anyway,
wish you can help people to pick a copy on it.
we really need to pay a special podcast only for this book. So we're not even going
Please,
to.
I want that for this book because I need people to pick this book and begin to see all what I have mentioned. See us differently, see our relationship differently, see our focus, leadership, characters, culture differently. We are not criminals. We are not those negative things people always read about us Africans. We are not. We are great people. Okay.
All
If
right. That
this
depends on
book,
no. That depends on how we sell ourselves. That depends on what we do outside. Because if we go around start committing all sort of crime, it will be difficult to say that we are not criminal. Anyway,
uh,
now what would be your conclusion? Because we really have talked about a lot of important things in your adventure, from your growing up to what you have had as a vision, and this have been guiding you all through, and particularly
so
the
this
experience that you have had in China.
so
How would you
this is just
conclude
all
what we
about
have said?
me. This is just all about me, and it's not about the book Wonderful World, Beautiful People. But I would still like you to devote the time for the book Wonderful World, Beautiful People, because this book must get to as many people as possible. Really, you have to do that. So this exhibition has just been all about what I have been able to do for myself, for my community, and for the African diaspora, most especially Nigerians. You see, I found out that quality lifestyle pays. If you choose to serve the community, you live to earn the honor in serving the community. And serving the community is not all about dishing out money to the community. The lifestyle you choose to adopt could be an influencer to people who wanted to go the wrong path. So say, look at, is that not Jerry? Is he not a Nigerian in China? He doesn't do shit business, he's not stealing, he's not robbing anyone, he's not. How is he surviving? Jerry, how are you doing it? And I say, this is a path I choose. You can as well choose a similar path. This path is so vast. It's all about focus. And the focus is in modeling. Modeling. Are you modeling yourself for the benefit and blessings of the community, or for a curse and hatred and disconnection of the community from the mainstream life, or from the global perspective of people to relate with? Or it's all about service. So all what I have done is about helping myself, my community, and the future. You help yourself in a positive way. Indirectly, you help the community. Indirectly, you would have built a future that will serve at the interest of all, even in your absence. And today, everything I have done is paying off. As a matter of fact, there's another young man, while I'm not in China, is another magazine called Bridge Afrique. He's doing what we left. And he's continuing from where we stopped. And we are still working together. They do call me to give an advice because they see me as the pace setter of this trend of telling the community the quality inherent in us and the good name that we have maintained before it was disorganized, before it began to get painted with all kinds of colors that are not acceptable. Thank you.